Now, whilst we're on Bournemouth, we've got some breaking news to bring you. They have signed Fraser Forster on a 6-month deal. This is to add some goalkeeping cover to Andoni Iraola's squad. The 37-year-old is a free agent. He's been available since leaving Spurs in the summer. So Bournemouth's number 2, Will Dennis, of course, was injured in training this week. So the club is still waiting to find out the extent of that injury. Forster will be in the squad to face Arsenal tomorrow.
Crystal Palace defender Marc Guehi in the summer so nearly went to Liverpool, and now he's being linked to another couple of big clubs. What's going to happen with Guehi?
Well, the club most interested in Marc Guehi as things stand for this transfer window is Manchester City. They have been keen on him for a while, but they've stepped it up in recent days amid the injuries to Josko Gvardiol and Ruben Dias. What we're waiting to see is whether they actually submit an offer to Crystal Palace and how Crystal Palace view that. Is it at a price that would convince them to sell with only 6 months remaining on his contract before he could leave as a free agent in the summer? Would Marc Guehi be willing to make the move when he can have his pick of clubs next summer? We'll wait and see on that. In the meantime, Arsenal, another long-standing admirer of Guehi, retain their interest in him. They have been discussing him internally.
Marc Guehi in the England squad for those Nations League matches, but the breaking news in terms of his future this lunchtime is that Newcastle are set to walk away from their long-running pursuit of Guehi after growing tired of negotiating with Crystal Palace. You'll remember that they kept coming back in with offers. They've offered a club record £65 million plus £5 million in add-ons for the England international, but the Palace owner Steve Parish has so far refused to accept. Palace have remained pretty firm on their valuation. They didn't want to lose their captain as they look to strengthen their squad. Time now running out in this transfer window, and it now looks likely that Newcastle will walk away without their number 1 target this summer. They've had those multiple bids turned down in recent weeks, but those involved in the deal believe that Parish does not want to sell. It is unclear now if Newcastle will look elsewhere for another defender because Eddie Howe had his heart set on Guehi. But yet we understand that Newcastle are set to walk away from their pursuits of Marc Guehi.